I think the legacy is really going to be what Xavier was able to do over a period of, let's say, 100 years, from day one to the 100th year, quality and excellence, and that we moved with the deeds, and we served them, and the alumni has affirmed us every year by, quote, graduating and making a contribution. And that is something to be proud of. We've never missed a beat. And yes, there have been good times and bad times. Katrina was one of those bad times, but we came back. And I'm proud of the fact that our, quote, achievements have not dropped percentage-wise from what they were before Katrina. It's what we've been able to do in what I've just said. Take Xavier's reputation from day one in graduating and educating young people to serve in critical areas and careers. Pharmacy is one, the sciences that produce the doctors that are now serving, the teachers that populated the schools in New Orleans and in the rest of the country, those students who went to social service work. What I'm most proud of is that we have increased the number of African Americans, particularly, we haven't excluded anybody, but African Americans in particular, in fields that were not thought about 25, 30 years ago. And I'm very proud that we have risen above our regional, what I would describe, reputation, and now on the national scene. And I'm very proud of that. When you are in the mid-city and you're locked by a expressway, a canal, two major thoroughfares, you don't have many places to grow. So you do guerrilla warfare. You pick off where you can in order to increase your land mass. I think we were historically at 23 acres. We now are probably plus 40 acres in the middle of the city, which means in effect that yes, we have been able to amass and prepare for the future. And part of that need was fulfilled over these last 10 years by Katrina, where we wanted to be. Katrina stopped us, and then we got to be where we needed to be. And I think that was quite an accomplishment. A lot of people helped, obviously, and we will continue to grow because there are going to be needs there for the future, without question. From day one, Xavier has produced alumni who've been in all fields, done very well, and they've come from backgrounds where they would not have been able to afford some of the institutions that they would have liked to have gone to, but to find out later that Xavier had everything they needed. And our alumni have been in professions across the board, but in the last few years more in the sciences than not. 60% of our students major in the natural sciences. No regrets. I had a front row seat to probably some of the greatest years in this country's history. I met people I would have never met had I not been the president of the university. And number three, I worked with some of the most loyal and competent people you'd find in any business. And it's been an honor and a privilege. And I'm totally confident as I walk away that the best is yet to come.